Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome back to some more Space Engineers. So this is another mod spotlight. It's a little bit different though, because we're going to be exploring something that I actually put together. Something that I built, but I didn't build this. This is actually one of the starter space stations. It's been in the game for a long time. The devs keep upgrading it and adding all the new patches and stuff to it. But what I'm going to show you guys is something that I built nearby. And I'm going to put this map up on the Steam Workshop page. You guys can check it out. The link will be down in the description below. But let's go ahead and board this fighter that they were kind enough to make us. And we're going to use it to get over to the abandoned mining center and spotlight a mod. Oh, I just like wrecked part of this landing platform. Oops. I kind of ripped off the landing gear on this thing, but anyways, we spotlighting a mod that I really enjoy. Now, look at the space station. This is Space Engineers, right? Everything's clean and pristine. The technology is actually pretty impressive for it's like 2077 when Space Engineers is going on. But you know what? That's really clean, and I don't know. I like this style here, so we're gonna go over to the abandoned mining facility that I put together. Go ahead and fly up here. I think I might have broken the bottom thrusters on this. It's so slow. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the abandoned mining center. As you can see, the metal is rusted. There's piping everywhere. The reactors are offline. And what this mod that I found on here, this mod is called Shadow Flux's Used Equipment Sales. This mod adds all the basic Space Engineers space station stuff. It's not really like fighter stuff. Is my jetpack off? Neutral dampener's on. There we go. It's not fighter stuff. There's no small blocks, but it's like the refineries, the reactors. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna check it out. But first things first. Let's get the reactors online. So we're gonna go ahead and fly over here and see what they've got. Now, the first thing you're gonna notice is these new bricks. These are the light armor bricks. They're dirty, they're messed up, they're dinged and banged. I really do like that. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here that's just normal Space Engineer stuff because he doesn't have all the stuff replaced yet. Not really replacing it, just giving you more options to build. Like, here's a bunch of the options. But we're gonna go ahead, let's take the tour. I actually don't, Goldie Cott helped me out on building this, but, so those are the metal things. This right here is the gravity well generator. See, you can even say it on the sign there. Gravity generation matrix. We're gonna use this terminal and see if we can get the reactors online. Actually, let's head over to the reactors. Here's a control panel. Control panel actually controls the, looks like the docking section over here. But we need gravity. We need gravity bad, actually. So we'll run over here. I don't know. These are the nuclear reactors. Manual over, okay. Let's use that. Can we use this as a control panel? Yes, we can. So this big old analog tube, I guess, is a control panel for this nuclear reactor. You can actually see, it's hard to see. Let's get the lights on. You'll be able to see the uranium rods that are inside. It's pretty legit, so. Reactor, used reactor 2. Let's bring you guys online. All right, lights are coming on. Everything's kicking on. There we go. All right, so there's not a lot of lights over here, but you can see now the reactors are online. You can see kind of a faint glow with the uranium rods in there, and the cooling section are metal tubes. These are actually the conveyors, and the conveyor tubes are these metal rusted pipes. I really like these. They really give it a lot of character, and I love this concept. You can use these in survival, which is really badass. Let's head on over to the control room here that me and Ducat built. We do have the gravity generators online now, so we can walk around a bit. Walk over here. This is a work in progress. We just recently put this together. Let's see here. Launch doors, bridge. Well, let's turn on the bridge for one thing. We'll reverse the bridge. And there you go. There's the bridge going across. Sadly, he doesn't have the steps yet in like a rusted version of them. I really do hope he continues to make this mod though and fills in all the stuff that he doesn't have yet. But it's pretty legit. Now I showed the control panels, the gravity generator, the control panel. This bad boy, this big old, literally, it's like a trucker's crate that I'll throw on my jetpack here. It's like a trucker's crate that you would see hauling around with a big rig. This is the cargo container. How freaking awesome is that? Now, I've used a little bit of Space Engineers tech, so it's actually usable. This is a fully functioning mining facility. I've actually made this little tow worker bee here. Let me detach and I'll pull away. Oh, reactors are offline on it, so let's kick the reactors online. Systems are good. This is actually using the modded fighter cockpit on the back here as a control to... So you can see what you're doing when you're loading and unloading heavy freight. But this is literally a freight tower that I designed to go with the mining facility. Not too bad. It's got hookups on the side, so you can unload cargo, and then you've got the clamps here, so you can clamp onto the big boxes and carry them around. So not too shabby. I really like these. But all right, let's look at the rest of the bits for this mod. This right here is a portable reactor. So this would be the small reactor. And it actually has these these tubes right here, and I think these work as small conveyors. These tubes here, I've actually got them running. There's 2 different versions all along the back wall there. This is your, what is this? This is supposed to be the production facility right here. So we'll just open it up. This is the Fabricator, and yes, it can build all the things that you need it to build. It has the hookups on the side. This is actually a conveyor itself with hookups in every direction. I really like these too. They look really neat. I think I've got some up there, up on the roof. You can see kind of built into the wall. So if you're looking to make a mining base, I think this is one of the best mods to do it. Let's walk around a bit more here. Oh, this right here. This is the refinery. Look at this thing. It's huge. This is a refinery, and that you can even see like where the rocks and junk would go in. It does have the hookups on the top, so you can put your pipes to it. It's got hookups on the bottom, which I've actually got the pipes hooked to it, and then there should be some piping going over here, which I've actually got this strap to. So, are you a hookup? No, you're just a vent. So it's pretty legit, everything works. One thing that, I don't know if the mod author thought about this, I kind of like this idea. Right now, all this stuff costs exactly what it costs to make the normal Space Engineers parts. So this costs just the same amount as the gravity generator, the normal one would. Same with the control panel here. It's kind of like just a cockpit, pretty much. It's a capital ship cockpit. I love this control panel too, it's so detailed. Looks like something from Soviet Russia from a nuclear power plant or something. Pretty legit though, very analog. I dig it. But it costs the same. Now what I would love to see is maybe this stuff isn't as reliable. Maybe it doesn't have as much health as the normal stuff, but it's cheaper to make. So if you're playing this in survival, you may actually say, you know what, I'm gonna go for the lesser tech. I'm gonna go for the analog computers instead of the touchscreens because it's cheaper. Now, if I tap it on accident with anything, it may fall apart on me. But, you know, there you go. Or maybe when survival, you can even get security cameras up here. Maybe when survival gets a bit more to it, maybe we can add these things actually break down over time or can malfunction. That would be kind of cool. All right, we'll take a little tour of Ducat's rec room and medical center. This is the decon area when you first walk in. I'll go ahead and close the doors. There's your medical center. You can do all the stuff you can do, like a normal medical center. You can heal up. You can go over here. You can use this and change the colors of your dude. I'm gonna go blue for the XP gamers because that's our channel colors. Why not? You've got the docking bay out there, which I will show you guys in just a second. And then if you walk over here, you can use the control panel and we can turn on and off the rec room lights, and this elevator should work. Let's see, rec room elevator, reverse up, please. We probably could turn this up a little faster. This piston's a bit slow, and there you go. Here's the rec room. Not too shabby inside this old mining facility. And some bunk beds that I'm testing, and I've shown these in another spotlight. Still testing these out, but I'll put it downloaded in the link below so you guys can check that out. I really like this. It doesn't actually have any functionality, but it just looks cool. It really adds to it, I think. So, all right, let's go ahead and head back downstairs, and I want to show you guys I think the best part of this particular build that I've been messing around with. So we need the rec room elevator. Go ahead and reverse that, and let's speed it up just a bit. It's a little wonky. Oh, there's the last piece of this build, by the way. It's a still. Straight up, it's a still. Doesn't do anything yet, because you don't have to eat and drink or anything like that, but maybe if that becomes a thing, maybe a hardcore survival mode in space, we can have our still and get our drink on. Have like an XP Gamers drinking party or something. Alright, so the last piece that I want to show you guys, if this is a mining facility, where's all the mining gear, you know? Where's all the mining equipment? Well, I took a challenge of building a mining ship that is Let's go ahead and move over here. And does this thing have some lights on it? It does. Let's go ahead and access our radio. We do have an antenna on here, the mining colony. Mining colony is now operational, so we should be able to do this. Let's go ahead and look for the... We got a lot of crap on here now. There's the bridge controls. Where is our... Oh, there we go. Open the garage door. I love that we've got pistons now. That door is actually dug into the asteroid. Real deep into the asteroid. Ducat was able to do that. And I'll link to his channel. He's been a big help in helping me do some builds. But let's open up. Let's see. I need to organize this a little bit better, but... that's why. Mining colony on the radio. Let's go ahead, turn on our launch base spotlights, and get our mining ship out here. There she is. So the idea was that I try to make it within a 3x3 block radius and be fully functional mining ship. So there you have it. There's our mining ship. She's stored inside. She's got a radio. She can open and close the bay doors, and we can fly around and get some mining done. So, and she's very, very stable. She's got a lot of thrusters, keeping her planted when she's doing her mining. She's not a bad setup, though. I actually really like this mining drone. All right, guys, that is the abandoned mining outpost. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to check it out, I highly recommend you head on over to the Steam Workshop. Try out this mod. Like, this mod is freaking cool. You can see the old piping. It gives it a bit of atmosphere if you're trying to build something that's a little older and not so damn shiny. And to the mod author, please keep working on this one. I really love this concept of the older construction, and I hope he goes in and he replaces everything. I'd even love to make some old ships, you know, something that may have been in space for years and years. And then we can go down here and explore. Oh, look at that. We got a floating cargo container down here. Very cool. All right, guys. I will catch you in the next mod spotlight. Later. Oh, guys, real quick, one thing that I did forget to mention is the Skybox. In this video, I used the Homeworld 2 Tanis Skybox. It's literally a Skybox taken directly out of Homeworld 2, and it's really good. I really like it. Some of it can be a little low res because the game they took it from is really old, but it's a classic RTS. If you've never played it, I really recommend it. But it's definitely a cool looking Skybox, so you guys should check it out.